Hey folks, this is Sup of Gaming, and today we're starting a series looking at the Dot Hack series of video games, manga, and anime. Now, my first contact with this series was walking into an electronics boutique back, must have been around 2003, 2004, and seeing the game, Dot Hack Infection for the PS2, reading the back cover, and immediately I was intrigued. I couldn't afford the game, so I decided I'd come back the following week and try to pick it up. When I did come back, it wasn't there. So I asked the staff if they would be getting it back in, or if I could get, the other games in the series, and they said no, that it was an incredibly unusual product to have in, and that they most likely wouldn't be getting it back. So I went on a search for the next few months to see if I could get it, and I couldn't track down a copy. So I left it at that until recently. I saw on the PlayStation Marketplace Dot Hack GU, which includes the second 4 games, originally 3, of the series, remastered, and with files that kind of give you, some video footage, recapping, with narration, recapping the first series of games. So I'm going to jump in and I'm going to get into this. Now, I talked to some friends who'd also watched the anime series, which Cartoon Network had shown, and recommended them highly. So that's where the idea for this series came up. I decided, right, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it properly. I'm going to dive into it fully. So, as of yesterday, I've started playing the first game in the second series, Rebirth, and already I've been having what I'd say is an interesting time. The way the game works is you're a player in an online, what would we say, like an MMO, essentially. The MMO is called The World, and you, as any other player, start to explore it. Upon entering the world, you meet some other characters, and you think it's okay, this is going so far, apart from the MMO element, so far so very much JRPG. But things then take a sudden turn, and that's what immediately, got me back into it. Because at first I was like, oh, maybe it's not that good. Maybe it's, because it just seemed very cookie cutter JRPG at the beginning. But within, I'd say about 10 minutes, I was really like, oh, okay, so this is how it's going to go. And doing a bit more reading, it seems the anime and the games absolutely love, dangling red herrings in front of you and making you work for a little bit more information as regards what's going on. So mystery is a big element in the series, obviously. And so far, I've been really enjoying my time with this first game. I am looking to get, if I can get my hands on the previous games for the PS2 and get some footage captured of that playthrough as well. But to me, it's just it seems like a whole world, no pun intended, just waiting there to jump into. And it was doing something back in 2002 when the series first started. The anime began in, I think, April of 2002, and then 2 months later the first of the games, Dot Hack Infection, was launched, again on the PS2. But it's all about piecing the clues together. As you play the game, like I said, you play as a player, but you never get to see the real world equivalent. So, unlike, let's say, a modern series which takes similar elements, Sword Art Online, you never get to see these individuals in the real world. And everything is done quite cleverly through the interface of essentially your PC, as if you're, an MMO player. Kind of feels like late 90s, early 2000s. Doesn't really push any further forward than that in the feel of there's like forums you can check out in the game. There's bulletin boards. There's news groups. There's video footage from TV stations and stuff that's been uploaded, and you use all this to kind of piece together clues as if you were sitting in front of your computer at the time and trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Anyway, this was just a brief intro video to kind of kick the series off, and I will be getting much more in depth with everything and giving my opinions on it. And it's going to be quite a few spoilers, so beware. Anyway, thanks for checking out this intro video to the series. This has been Sup Gaming, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy.